The Philadelphia 76ers moving on from Isaiah Joe was ultimately the right decision. Let's talk about it. What's up, YouTube, and welcome back to the Sixers Breakroom. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, make sure you subscribe to the channel right now. Don't waste any more time. Go ahead and do it. Great. Now that you've done that, don't forget to like the video. And of course, follow me on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. All of those are going to be at Sixers Breakroom. Listen, before we even get into the video, yes, I know I got a hole in my hat. If you have a 5-month-old puppy and your puppy is getting real quiet, just know that that puppy's up to something. My puppy was just chilling. I thought she was behaving well. Next thing I know, I turn the corner, I got a hole in my hat. But you know what? I'ma still rock it because it was a Christmas gift from a boy. And you know, I think it's a fresh hat. So let's just move on. Now, let's talk about Isaiah Joe, who's been absolutely balling for the Oklahoma City Thunder. I think in each of his last 2 games, he's made 7 threes. One game, I think he was 7 for 13. Another game, I think he was 7 for 12. And when you look at the Philadelphia 76ers, we kind of look like a team that needs a guy on the perimeter who can score off the bench, who could defend above average, has length, all of those things. But I'm here to tell you that moving on from Isaiah Joe was the right decision. And here's why. Ultimately, Isaiah Joe was just not going to really crack this rotation much. I'm not here to tell you why. I can't even tell you why because I'm not exactly sure why. Maybe Isaiah Joe, day in and day out in practice, wasn't performing better than the other guys that we have on the roster. Maybe Doc Rivers just didn't see a fit. I don't know what it is. And I know a lot of people are going to be blaming Doc Rivers, saying he's an idiot, blaming Morey. Listen, at the end of the day, none of us know. We see him ball in Oklahoma City now, but truth be told, when he was with the Sixers, he was up and down. Let's call a spade a spade. He was up and down. But this is why I think that it's ultimately the best decision, because it was the best decision for Isaiah Joe. Sometimes guys just need a different scenery. Sometimes guys they need a fresh start. And whether we like it or not, Isaiah Joe was just not playing for us. And now on the Oklahoma City Thunder, he's getting opportunities, right? He's getting an opportunity to show what he can do. And this is one of those times where as a fan, you kind of got to be a little selfless. A lot of us are selfish. We want our team to be the best. We want our team to win all the time. It's all about our team, our team, our team. But I'm happy for Isaiah Joe. Yeah, I said it. I am happy for Isaiah Joe. I am happy that he has an opportunity to ball out. I am happy that he has an opportunity to show everything that he can do. There is just no telling if he was even on the Sixers if he'd be playing this well. And I say that because with the Philadelphia 76ers, he never played that well. Now, I know, again, a lot of people might say he didn't have the opportunity to play that well, and that's fair. You're right. He didn't. But whatever the reason was, he just didn't. Like, that's the reality. That's something that we have to accept. And sometimes it works out for both sides. Because while he seems like the type of player that we could really use, and the reality is we are second in the Eastern Conference. We have won 18 out of 22 games. We just went 5-0 on the West Coast trip. We're good. Like, we're good without him. I'm not saying we don't need him, or actually, I kind of am saying we don't need him. I'm not saying I don't want him. I'm not saying that he wouldn't help. I'm not saying any of those things, right? Clearly, he would help. If he was able to play like he's playing in Oklahoma City for the Sixers, I think he very much would help. I think the reality of the situation is, I think if Doc and the coaching staff felt like he could play at that level, they would have kept him. Like, I'm one of those people, call me naive, call me whatever you want to call me. Just know I keep it real. I tell you how I feel about it. I believe that Isaiah Joe just didn't look like that in practice. I'm not this person that thinks that the coaching staff has a vendetta. I'm not this person that believes that there's anything personal going on at all. Like, these coaches want to win. They're super competitive people, right? They want to win basketball games. Why would they not play Isaiah Joe if playing Isaiah Joe is going to help us win basketball games? Why would they not play Isaiah Joe if they thought he was going to go on and have games where he was shooting 7 or 12 or 7 for 13 from 3? It just doesn't make sense to me. So at the end of the day, I'm happy we got rid of him. I'm not happy we got rid of him because I feel like we couldn't use him. I'm not happy we got rid of him because I felt like he wasn't good. I'm not happy we got rid of him because I didn't want him here. But I'm happy for him. I'm happy the Sixers moved on from Isaiah Joe for Isaiah Joe, because now he does have the opportunity. Now he is balling out. Now he is going to earn himself a nice a nice contract when the time comes. So I am beyond elated. I'm beyond happy for Isaiah Joe. I wish he was doing it in a Sixers uniform, but at the end of the day, I'm just happy to see him doing it because he seems like a guy. He seems like a really good guy. He seems like a guy that just deserves it, a guy that always worked, never complained. So I'm happy for him. The Sixers win because the Sixers are second in the Eastern Conference. They're 30-16, and they're on the way up. And Isaiah Joe wins because he's getting the opportunity that he clearly so desperately needed to be successful, and he's playing at a super high level for the Oklahoma City Thunder. So let me know what you guys think, man. Do you guys think that ultimately it was a good move? And when I ask you that, don't just think about it in the perspective of the Sixers and being a Sixers fan, but do you think it was good for both sides? Do you think it was good for Isaiah Joe to move on? Do you think it was good for the Sixers to let him move on? Or do you think the Sixers really blew this? Let me know in the comment section below. If you liked the video, don't forget to like the video. Of course, subscribe to the channel. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. All of those are going to be at Sixers Breakroom. And I'm going to see you guys on the next one. Peace.